Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, guys, we got these two new Jurassic World figures, and today we're going to be reviewing the Jurassic World Dominion Saimasaurus. Stick around next time, and we'll see which, and I'll be reviewing this. I'll release the video for this Dino Trackers figure. Yeah. Sneak peek, sneak peek. All right, next. Moving on. So, we've got our massive action. I lost it there. Massive action Saimasaurus. Finally, it took a while, but, I got it now. So, I practically have a whole bunch of Spinosaurs now. I've got Suchomimus, I got Baryonyx, I got Spinosaurus, I got Ichthyovenator, and I've got two more Spinosaurs. So yeah, I've practically got the whole collection now of all the Spinosaurs. So as you can see here on the box, we've got that old Jurassic World Dominion style. Yeah, I missed this style, we got the Jurassic World Dominion stuff all over it. And then on the back, we've got an image of the Ampliosaurus. And then we've got, showing off like the action feature and stuff like that. And I know some of you have been wondering if I was going to get the Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus, and unfortunately not, because some other people bought it up and stuff. So yeah, that thing's out of stock, and it's really hard for me to find Hammond Collection figures. It's really annoying. Like, the only thing I actually found, I think, like in store was the Hammond Collection Baby Triceratops, and not really a lot of people want that guy. But anyway, just gonna snip this figure out of the box. Got the massive that just fell out. Well, just gonna put that box down there. And now we've got the Saimasaurus, guys. So, this figure is pretty cool. I really like this figure. I've been wanting to get this one for a while now. And I finally got it. Along with these two other Jurassic World figures that I will show you in the next two videos. And then I think in the next, I don't know how to speak English, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so I'm gonna just bring in some other Jurassic World figures to compare here. We've got Suchomimus here. So they're about the same size. The Saimasaurus is actually a dinosaur, even though it's crawling on all fours, just like the Sarcosuchus. It's just, they decided to do it I don't know how to speak English again, guys. I'm sorry. They decided to do it in like a quadruped. Yeah, quadrupedal stance. You can see here, but like by the positioning of the hips here, you can definitely tell that this thing is more of like a dinosaur that kind of walks on two legs and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty big figure, not like the biggest, compared to the T-Rex. But like the main point of the name Massive Action, they call it Massive Action. We also got little Tito over here. He's here watching me review these figures. This figure anyway. And if you saw my last video with the minis, you should check that out. But anyway, you can see here that the head is like painted with like a bright orange coloration, and then like the eyes are painted like with a yellow, and then the teeth are painted too, and like underneath the jaw is like a lighter color, and then all the way down to the neck, and then it stops there. And then the sail is like an orange coloration, and then the whole body is kind of like black and stuff. It's pretty cool. We got leg articulation, goes forwards and backwards. And then we've got, it goes in and out like that too. And then we got arm articulation, it goes forwards and backwards. And then this leg is a bit stiff. So yeah, it goes in and out like that. And same with this leg. And then the action feature, which is basically you move the head up and down and stuff. And then you can also move it side to side. So here, I'm just gonna put it like that, and then you can see it kind of like moves side to side and then up and down, and then it chomps too. So it's like chomp, 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 chomp. It reminds me a lot of the Primal Attack figures. So yeah, Mattel really likes to do these Primal Attack action features. And like for the new Re-Riff figures, they're also doing like tail control too. But anyway, yeah, we got the massive action Saimasaurus. Yeah! This figure, the movement and like chomping attack moves real smooth and stuff. So it's pretty cool. And then, here's the scan code. So you can scan that. You can pause the video if you want to scan that. And, yeah, you know, like, subscribe, whatever. Oh, yeah, I might as well just bring in a Spinosaurus because why not? Although the Spinosaurus will, like, literally dwarf this thing. Let's bring in Spino here because they both have, like, sails. Yeah, the Spinosaurus is huge compared to the Saimasaurus. But anyway, we got the Saimasaurus here. You know, like, subscribe, whatever. I will see you in the next video. And if you want to see the next video on this guy, you'll just have to, you know, check out the next video or whatever. Alright, goodbye. Like, subscribe, whatever. Bye.